Recently, I've been captivated by something I've found on Google Earth. I think about this strange place often. It lives in my mind rent-free and almost makes me feel like I'm crazy. While spending some time in the far north, discovering ancient pictographs, I became more motivated by seeing what those before us have done and what they've left behind in the shapes that are ever present in the terrain that surrounds us nowadays. However, I needed to seek out a route to this nearly impossible structure, existing in a remote canyon, surrounded by walls, towering well over 10,000 feet into the sky, protecting this odd anomaly, this logical shape in this deep canyon. Its placement nearly impossible, without taking tremendous risk to reach it. I thought I would give it a try and scale an entire mountain range, and attempt to see why this perfectly square object is simply where it is and what it is. Forewarning, I did not reach this strange anomaly in this video, but I want to share it with you. Seeing it as I have, certainly its existence will remain rent-free in your mind from time to time as it does mine. It's almost too perfect. Clearly, there is some logic to its existence, something drawing me to it oddly. Who and if? What was down here and why? This particular attempt certainly left me with more questions than answers. But all in, I am truly grateful for the day I shared amongst this mystery in the mountains and the beautiful landscape it presented. And I hope you are as well. So we've made it to one of our checkpoints here. You're only seeing the face of this. So the canyon we have to cross, we basically have to go, you see that tower up there, the wire running down it? We have to go up there, scale up, and then we're gonna hook to the right. And that should get us on the saddle. What's weird is, I'm bushwhacking through here. My glasses were kind of messed up, but what's weird is, all this, you can see it's almost impassable. Look at how steep this is. This is the whole thing. So the strange anomaly that's in this like remote canyon that just keeps driving me nuts is surrounded by peaks and ridges like this, minus this. So it's in a bowl. And it's perfectly symmetrical. It's driving me nuts. I don't think many people have been back there. So we're gonna keep heading up. And once we get to the next checkpoint, I'll fill you in. But we're cruising along right now. You can see too, the line right over there, that's a power line. Not sure if that's a weather station or some sort of research station, but I got a phenomenal view of the canyon below right now. That sun's kind of starting to hit me, so I don't want to be sweating too much. It's going to be 58 degrees, 60 degrees on this summit that we have to follow for about 6 miles. Surprisingly, so far the wind's not that bad. That's one obstacle I don't really enjoy on these high altitude climbs, is the wind constantly hitting you. It's nicer though with this light wind
early morning hours. Kind of got a hair stuck in the camera. Kind of cools you off. So we made it to checkpoint 1, and it looks like some sort of a radio tower that is near the verge of collapse. I wonder how all this got broken apart. That's kind of weird. Reinforced with metal. Yeah, I can hear comms equipment in there. Fans and stuff. Just barely hear it. Oh, there's a camera right there too. Oh. Warning. This equipment provides critical firefighting communications. Definitely looks like it. Jim, 1985, United States Forest Service. These stairs kind of look like they're coming down. I'd stink to hurt a leg out here. But yeah, so we got to summit this. That's going to be checkpoint number 2. Yeah, you can almost see in there, but it's chained off pretty good. It'd be cool to go in there. I bet you there's a bunch of stuff to survive up here, but you can't get down that side. All right, we're gonna start our ascent here in a minute, but that's broken down. Down from there, but that's kind of interesting. My eyes are starting to water bad from the wind, so I might put my sunglasses on. Yeah, we're gonna get that ascent and show you guys what I'm talking about. It's on the other side of this. So as we're going up this, see this shaly stuff? I was worried Greta would cut her feet and put some booties on her. She's kind of getting the hang of it. See how she rolls. We are way up here. And these peaks should open up here pretty quick. So there our tower is, and behind me, that's where we're gonna hit no man's land. This is our second peak, and this is, I don't know, maybe a handful of times a month hiked. As you can see, there's no trail. It's just kind of from the mountain sheep and or bighorn sheep and the people who came through here who carved out a trail. But after we summit this peak, that's when we hit no man's land, and there's two basins we're gonna see that are surrounded by the mountains. So the first basin has an alpine lake, so does the second one. The second one's our point of interest, where there's this perfectly symmetrical boulder, house, whatever it might be. There's something in that canyon that's perfectly symmetrical and has some sort of logic to it, but it's almost impossible to reach. In this first canyon, there's nothing. It just looks wild. But as I've shown you the Google Earth images, and it's just strange that it's there. And I'm sure since the creation, since the, you know, a place like this, not many people get to, and it's just gorgeous. But it is a hike, and it's a pretty challenging hike because it's not a trail. It's just, you want to climb up there, you gotta climb up there, kind of thing. And it does get dangerous when we go to that other canyon, because the peak's like 90 degrees. And we kind of gotta climb up it. You see, there's like a couple rock formations here. Stacked rocks, that sort of thing. Seeing posts sticking up, but yeah. Very inhospitable, except for the place we're going. So this is where it opens up. We need to run this, run that, get onto that. Just insane. So we got to scale that up. It sounds like grasshoppers up here. We're going to tighten her boots before we begin the climb. Now you can see like stuff down here, right? But the canyon over, hey, no, do not. The canyon over, there's going to be a completely symmetrical square structure in the middle of it, and it's going to be completely enclosed. Very interested what it is. I know I keep saying that, but it's been driving me nuts for months, ever since I discovered it. and we're gonna take a break here. You can kind of see wildlife tracks up the side of that peak. We're gonna try to utilize those. First, I'm gonna find a good spot out of the wind to get situated. I got these crows just buzzing me up here. Super close. Not sure why they're doing that. Pretty cool though. Turning hazy kind of in the sky too. You see that haze up here? I don't know if that's wildfire smoke or not, but we're just resting right now. Yeah, they're kind of, must be looking for some sort of a meal. There's a whole bunch of them. But I think that's a hawk above them. Right up there somewhere. There he is. I don't even know if the camera can pick up on it. He's way up there. And it looks like the ravens are fighting with him. Interesting. Yeah, they were buzzing me for a good 5 minutes like that. But anyway, we're starting our march. I actually think going into this next peak here, the grade is not going to be as bad as I think, because this is kind of a cakewalk. It's just this nasty shale stuff, and the whole bottom of this is as well. I'm keeping my eye out for bighorns. No luck yet. Kind of following just a saddle. And it looks crazy because it looks tiny way up here, but that's a very tall peak. That's a tall summit. And I'm not sure. I don't know how easy this is going to be getting up that, but we need to look down into that canyon because it's driving me nuts. I mean, I guess I could think of worse ways to spend my time, but for the last month or so, this anomaly on that is weird, and I'll be able to show you more when I get to it. But this scenery and the hike to it is nothing short of phenomenal. I do believe the worst part of the hike's over, unless it's that peak right there. It's really crazy looking back at that, what we've covered already as far as ground. And if you spend enough time dwelling on how helpless you are up here, you can become your own worst enemy. So it's important to just focus on the path, keep going, and make sure you have chapstick. Now the wind is starting to get me more. But I think we reach that summit and go down the other side, this mountain will act as a barrier. And you can see just a little margin you gotta work up there. It's not gonna be easy. Truly, I'm not looking forward to coming down. But we shall see. This scraggle. What do you think of that, Greta? Sky still looks good, not a cloud in it. Just that little one right there. Yeah, it's a scramble. So, you're gonna have to go like this, Greta. There you go, good girl. We're going right up the side of that. Easy does it. Easy does it now. That shelf. Sheer vertical slide. That's some gnarly stuff. So you can really get in your head out here, being this isolated and far up. Cause yourself some bad thoughts. Now, it's really starting to feel like we're crawling Mount Doom here. I don't know if we're gonna have to get on all fours. That's the way we came from. It almost looks like it's not even possible, right? Look at that. Now we're keep going. Look at all those crows up there. I wonder if there's something dead. Kidding. But we're chugging along. Now, this is pretty steep grade, and I hate looking back, but check that out. I'm hoping once we hit this summit, which we're probably 5 minutes away from, going down is a lot easier. I mean, this whole mountain, this is all it is. All the way up and down. I'm glad she got her booties, but yeah, we're gonna have to go straight up. Yeah, you're all right. She doesn't like it on the side of this, do you? I'm sorry, Greta, but we're almost here. We have to do it. Come on. We're making it, come on. So we just summited. Check out the lake down there now. It's so lush and green down here. It's beautiful. This is insane. Holy cow. And this is all on our quest to get over there. You see how flat and barren that is? We want to get on that peak right here and shoot our drone down into this canyon. Just insane. Check out the crows, the ravens. Wow, look at you. That was awesome. I don't think they've seen people. I think he's curious. Unless he's gonna peck me. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. I wonder if this is their nest. That's what they're protecting. It's like something on it. How cool is this, Greta? Totally worth it. Okay, this is the part I don't like. Wow. This is just phenomenal. This is very special. Yeah, look at this stone pile. This took a long time. And it's interesting that this is up here. I actually hear an airplane. It's not that far up there. I don't know. You guys pick it up? Right there. That lake's beautiful though. There's nothing in it. I don't know if the camera can pick it up that well, but there's nothing in there. No weeds, no anything. It's just there. This looks kind of crazy. Holy cow. Just does not stop. Look at those bushes down there. They're growing here. Oh. Easy now. Just looks otherworldly. You don't see yourself on this high of an altitude very often. So a lot of the features certainly feel foreign. You can kind of see wildlife trails cut through that side. These rocks are almost symmetrical. They're almost perfectly squared. Just certain positions of them in this formation that we're headed down. It's super steep. And we're gonna have to crawl back up that to get back home. But we're almost there. So I'm thinking follow this. There's actually a cairn right there. I don't like them, but I kind of like them on trails like this. But you see how you can slide right off. So you got to be super careful. Yeah, we're almost out of the woods. Worst part here. But over here it looks barren. Looks like just a high alpine grassland. We're almost right where we want to be. Right there. Easy does it now, Grady. Easy does it. I don't know what this jagged obstacle has in store for us. Oopsies. A lot easier going right here. It's crazy to think we were up there. Once you get up close to it though, it doesn't feel like it's what you're looking at. On the spot to take a break. I can't believe I'm covering the whole top of this range here. See what's down there in that valley. All we got to do is get that over there. It's a lot. I think I've been going for about 3 hours. 3 hours on this ridge. reach the tallest summit. And we're losing elevation, probably 200-300 foot. There's a lot of birds up here though. Everything else, I'm not seeing a sign of anything besides the birds. It just looks amazing. So I'm noticing something. There's like this white rock. It's like white. And it goes all the way down there. See it? Washes all the way down. Like a white colored rock. Right on the edge of this. I don't know how I'm gonna get up this thing. It's like the final boss. Can't even see the other peak now. That's how far we dipped. Looks like there's somewhat of a trail here. Yeah, I've never seen this before. Look how white it is. What is this mineral? It's just hanging out right here. There's more of it down there. Very desolate here. What is that? It almost looks like a structure right there. Like you can get in that. Maybe not. Holy cow. Only pine up here. Whew. That is a climb. Holy cow. You doing all right? Time for a water break? Not a trace of a human up here. Kind of wild. Just on this open plateau. Way up here. Took a little break. But we're gonna keep going. We're just about there. crows are back. They've been around all day. Just quiet up here. Anything but those crows. Whoa. It's a really beautiful feature. It's just grass. There's no rocks. I mean, there's small like shale, but there's not big formations. And it's just rolling kinda. And you can almost see where a glacier just went down this part. It was sitting up here, snow-packed millions of years ago, and then just floated down there, carving out what we're looking at today. That is a monster of a hike. I'm gonna have to get to the top of that. Greta's pitter-pattering on me. She can't make it. I don't want to stress her too much, and we still got more ways to go. But it's right around that corner. I just don't want to push her up that cliff or up that mountainside. It's going to drive me nuts. And someone's got to know what's back there. There's definitely something back there. But she's done for the day. I can't keep going just because this fascinates me. And I don't know if this is going to fascinate someone else the same way it's fascinating me. I'm posting this video. I don't like posting incomplete videos, but look at her. I can't keep pushing her. It's not good for her. So she's drank 2 liters of water, and she just needs to lay down, and I feel bad about it, but we still got this to go and this to go, and we walk another 1.5 miles and then lose that elevation, come back up. It's just gonna about do her in, and I'm not prepared for an overnight on the mountain, just because it is going to get to below freezing, and I can't leave her up here. I mean, there is some wood here, but it'd be a rough night, especially when the wind comes in. So yeah, I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna post this, and we'll be on to our next adventure. I had apprehensions about taking her today, but she seemed pretty eager, and I had no idea. It was almost just a sheer face you're climbing. So we're gonna get back to the lookout, take a break, head back down the mountain, and call it a day. Either way, I'm happy to share today with you, and I hope this piqued your curiosity, because it's weird, and I'd like to know what you think in the comments is down there. Impossible for me to reach given the current circumstances, but it's very symmetrical, the whole thing. and it's driving me nuts still. Anyway, I'll see you guys on the trail. We're gonna head out. So we're back, and I got to thinking on the way down. You know, either way, we summited an 11,000 foot elevation, and maybe this just wasn't the way to find whatever it is that's in that remote canyon. Maybe it's just not my time to find it. And I'll look for another route. I was kind of down that I didn't reach it because I've been stewing on this and just want to know what it is. And today didn't permit, but I'm sharing this to spike your curiosity as much as it spiked mine. Surely I'm not the only one that has seen that on Google Earth and is like, what is that? Why is there a square, perfectly symmetrical square structure, rock, whatever it is, way down in this canyon that probably only a handful of people have ever went to in their life? It'd be a 3 or 4 day excursion at the most. I'm going to look for a different route. Because even if I did see what was down there or flew the drone down there, I'd have to hike that entire wash, that entire scrag down the side of the cliff, and I'd be stuck in there, and I'd have to hike back up. So it's a multi-day, I mean, probably 40 pounds of kit, because it's harsh up there, harsh down there, it's remote. But I wanted to share that because someone's going to have an idea of what it might be, what it might not be, and it's definitely going to irritate you just as much as it is me. And I thought it'd just be fun to share the day out on the trail. And yeah, look forward to hearing from you. We're back safe. We got about 20 miles till we're out of here, and look forward to it. Look forward to it. It's going to be a nice evening, good night's sleep. And again, thank you guys.